The former government press secretary and businessman PJ Mara has died at the age of 73. Mr Mara was a close advisor to the late Taoiseach Charles Haughey and was also Fianna Fáil's Director of Elections for Bertie Ahern. Paul Cunningham of our political staff takes a look back at his life in politics.
In 3 successive election campaigns between 1997 and 2007, PJ Mara was Fianna Fáil's Director of Elections. At the end of each of those contests, Fianna Fáil was in government.
This is a press conference.
Astute and assured, Mara was at ease either briefing the media or handling tough questioning.
What is the real core of Fianna Fáil? What does it stand for, other than power?
Well, you know, the thing is, but if you're not in power, you can't do a lot.
Well.
His first phase in politics was inextricably linked with Charles J. Haughey. They toured the country together in the 1970s, helping Haughey recover from the reputational damage of the arms trial and become Taoiseach. Appointed as senator twice, Mara's loyalty to Haughey was never in question.
No question, Mr. Haughey.
Resigning? No.
In the late 1980s, the satirical radio show Scrap Saturday made the now government press secretary a household name, cementing a perception that his allegiance was to Haughey rather than the cabinet.
Mara!
Yes, boss. Yes.
What kept you?
Well, the traffic on the way out here, boss. And then you can see is a bit of a step, you know, and the security is wogus altogether.
Mara rejected this suggestion, feeling some political correspondents misrepresented his relationship with Haughey.
From here on in, I said, it's uno duce, una voce. One leader, one voice. Remember that. And I started goose-stepping up and down the Holocaust room. A total piss-take. I mean, I didn't mean it. No, everybody knew I didn't mean it.
When Haughey resigned in 1992, Mara went into business. Yet he remained a Fianna Fáil stalwart, returning to be the Director of Elections and also dispensing advice to future party leaders.
You know, that's not an anorak, he said. You know, that's a car coat. And I said, it's an anorak. You know, it's got to go.
There was controversy when he appeared at the Planning Tribunal, with Mr Justice Flood finding that Mara failed to disclose an Isle of Man bank account.
You came out clean, but not squeaky clean. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I think I was given my costs, which I think is an interesting observation. You know,
But they also said you didn't cooperate fully.
Yeah, but I mean, I believe that was unfair, and I'm not going into that anymore.
His political closeness to Ahern, and especially Haughey, was always controversial. In the 2007 election campaign, he received this slapdown from journalist Vincent Browne when he tried to curtail questioning of the Taoiseach's finances.
Might I remind PJ that 20 years ago at Fianna Fáil press conferences, we attempted to press the then leader of Fianna Fáil on his financial affairs, and we were obstructed in doing so. We were obstructed in doing so again in 1989, and I hope Fianna Fáil has changed and we won't be obstructed in doing so now.
However, as the recent TV series based on Charles Haughey's life illustrated, he will probably be best remembered as being the key Fianna Fáil confidant and media handler.
I don't have any regrets about things undone that I should have done. Sometimes I say maybe I'd have done that differently and whatever else, but I think I had a reasonably good life.
He's survived by his partner and 2 children.